Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry guys, I haven't been able to post anything or do any videos in a while, but I've been really busy. And when I say I've been busy, I mean I have been busy. I went to Once Upon a Child in Danville, and I've been throwing clothes in the trash my whole life. And then it just dawned on me that they take clothes, and my kids' clothes has tags on them still, every single one of them almost. Well, I had like 5 big totes or something like that. They sent 2 whole totes back because the girl that worked there, she didn't want to do her job, and the guy didn't give a darn because he didn't mind either, I don't guess, because you have to go through every one of those clothes and scan them. Well, she only went through a few, and I made a few dollars. And so that's better than throwing them away. I wouldn't have made anything, or just giving them to Goodwill that's going to price them higher than the store prices them. Goodwill is ridiculous. Y'all need to stop, because people go to Goodwill used to get a deal. Like, you can't afford it in a store, go to Goodwill. Salvation Army's done went up. Went to Salvation Army Thrift, bought some sweaters, added up to $80-some. How is that? I mean, that's not a damn deal. That's a dud. But I got them because I liked them. And anyway, getting off subject, I took the clothes back. I was so pissed that they sent back because she was too tired. She said, "Oh, I ain't had time to go through them all." They told me, first of all, at Once Upon a Child in Danville, they said, it's going to take about 30 minutes to an hour tops, and that's if we're real busy. And I was like, okay, cool. Sat out in my car and sit, and then got bored and drove off and come back. It had been 3.5 hours. They still hadn't went through them clothes. What were they doing? And they were not busy. Maybe 2 customers, 1 customer. And the guy was doing that. She was just standing at the counter. Clothes sitting there. You know, this bitch really pissed me off. I mean, she royally pissed me off. Because I go through all that work. I go that far. I'm coming from Eden. And it takes a lot of gas. Gas is not cheap anymore. And I seen this lady in the parking lot, and I was like, it's an old lady, but I figured she might have grandkids or something. I just didn't want to bring them back home, be honest with you, because I didn't know that Reedsville, a little consignment shop there, is real nice, and they take clothes, but I don't know what they give you, like what percentage. I think it's 20 or 30% at Once Upon a Child. But she didn't go through 2 huge tubs. I mean, huge, probably, God, I don't know how many. And about all of them had tags on them. So I buy so many clothes for my kids. And I've always done this since I had my first one. And she's 20. Okay, my youngest is 6. And I buy so many clothes. They don't have a chance to take your tags off and wear them, because they're wearing something else. And by the time they get to it to wear it, they've outgrown it. So I just leave a tag and just throw it out. So I'm going to stop doing that, though. Because now I see they grow so fast. That's dumb. It took me till I was 42 years old to see how fast a kid grows. I mean, come on now. You know, I need to find a new hobby. Shopping for clothes. Instead of shopping for clothes for kids when they don't need it. It's different if they need it. I'm in here in the kitchen. And I'm boiling some water, because I'm going to make some stuff for, what do you call it? But to make a long story short, I got a few more little clothes up, because I gave them to that woman that I seen down there and in Danville, because I was so pissed. I said, I just want my totes. And she was like, oh good, I got a grandbaby, and she's probably gonna go and consign them herself, but who cares? I just didn't want to bring them back because I didn't know Reedsville. Most of them places are so cheapo and lame-o in Eden. It's this place on Washington Street in Eden, and them sorry dogs, let me tell you, they will take everything free and then charge you $20 for a pair of jeans. No, thank you. You know, it's like giving charity. I don't mind giving to certain charities, cancer people and stuff. This woman's rich and she's making money off of fools. Let me tell you, big bank. And I ain't helping them, you know. I gotta get my noodles. Jade wants some pasta. It's the pasta that I make that my daughter Jade and Ruby loves. And you get this penne pasta from Walmart. It's really good. I'm making kind of a bigger batch because I want to have some leftovers so I don't have to cook tomorrow. Because, I mean, really, who loves to cook all the time? Let me pour these noodles over in here. Make sure I'm making those because they love it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry too. I don't need to be eating nothing but wanting to lose some weight, but it is what it is, right? I ain't starving myself for nothing. But, okay, let me get these noodles to go in this pot. Okay, let me set my timer, y'all. I almost forgot to set my timer. If you don't set your timer, your noodles gonna be coming out like mush. 10 to 12 minutes. We'll do right in the middle at 11 minutes. So that should be perfect pretty much. Now I gotta find me a pot to fix my sauce in. Oh, goodness. But anyway, yeah, I had a terrible day the other day. Even though I made a little bit of money, I didn't make what I was expecting because if she would have, you know, the bitch would have done her job, then I would have come home with pretty good money, probably about $200. But because she chose that she don't want to work, she just stands around and gets paid to be pretty or whatever, and she ain't pretty. I said, so she didn't want to, she didn't go through the shit. She didn't. And just send it back home with me. I got to move my coffee maker.